Hello everyone, myself Dilip Krishna. Let us discuss about layers of the sun. Layers of the sun. There are six layers: core, radiative zone, convection zone, photosphere, chromosphere, corona. Core. The centermost region or innermost of the sun is known as the core. This is the region where hydrogen turns into helium through the nuclear fusion reaction. Hydrogen turns into helium through the nuclear fusion reaction, with temperatures believed to be reaching more than 15 million degrees Celsius. The core is considered to be the hottest region of the sun. When we move towards the outward layers, the density of the temperature decreases, and at the center of the core it is about 150 per centimeter cube. Second layer is radiative zone, found above the core and is less dense compared to it. It is called the radiative zone because it helps to transport the energy generated from the core to other layers of the sun. The high density of matter in this region allows light energy to travel slowly in a zigzag path, encountering particle on its way, thus causing it to change direction and lose some energy. The radiative zone starts at about 25% from the solar surface and extends up to 70%. Third layer is convection zone. The convection zone found above the radiative zone. It is the last layer of the solar interior. It helps to transport energy from the edge of the radiative zone to the surface through giant convection cells. Similar to a pot of boiling oatmeal, the convection zone is a thick layer starting at around 70% from the sun's radius that gets mixed with the outer surface at the other end. Fourth layer is photosphere. Photosphere has a thickness of about 500 km, temperature coming down to approximately 5500 degrees Celsius temperature. Drops sunspots happens in the photosphere. Dark spots on the surface of the sun are known as sunspots. This happens because the region becomes darker and cooler than the surroundings due to intense magnetic fields on the surface. The photosphere is the deepest layer of the sun that we can observe directly. It reaches from the surface visible at the center of the solar disk to about 250 miles, approximately 400 kilometers above that. The temperature in the photosphere varies between about 6500 Kelvin at the bottom and 4000 Kelvin at the top, approx 11,000 and 6700 degrees Fahrenheit, 6200 and 3700 degrees Celsius. Most of the phosphorus most of the photosphere is covered by granulation. Fifth layer is chromosphere. Chromosphere is visible as a dim red ring, and it lies just above the only during the solar eclipses. When the photosphere is hidden, visible light from the chromosphere can be seen. Increase in height, its temperature increases. It is found above the photosphere at the distance between 400 km to 2100 km above the solar surface. The temperature of chromosphere gets hotter as we go further away from the sun. Due to its high temperature, hydrogen emits light that gives off a reddish color known as H alpha emission. The chromosphere is a layer in the sun between about 250 miles, it's approx 400 kilometers, and 1300 miles, approx 2100 kilometers above the solar surface, the photosphere. The temperature in the chromosphere varies between about 4000 Kelvin at the bottom the so-called temperature minimum, and 8000 Kelvin at the top, 6700 and 14,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 3700 and 7700 degrees Celsius. So in this layer it actually gets hotter if you go further away from the sun, unlike in the lower layers where it gets hotter if you go closer to the center of the sun. Let us discuss about last layer, corona. Corona layer is the outermost layer of the sun's atmosphere during a total solar eclipse. It can be seen as a white glowing corona. Temperature up to 2 million degrees Celsius. Temperature 5 lakh Kelvin at the bottom to 1 crore Kelvin at the top. Density 10 to 12 kg per meter cube. It is the outermost layer of the sun's atmosphere that we normally see during a total solar eclipse. It starts at about 2100 km above the photosphere and has no upper as it merges with the sun's outer atmosphere. It is the hottest part of the solar atmosphere. The corona is starting at about 1300 miles, 2100 km above the solar surface, the photosphere. The temperature in the corona is 5 lakh Kelvin, approx 9 lakhs degrees Fahrenheit and 5 lakhs degrees Celsius, or more up to a few million Kelvin. The corona cannot be seen with the naked eye except during a total solar eclipse or with the use of a coronagraph. The corona does not have an upper limit. This is all about the layers of the sun. Thank you.